Right, Ginga, who's going to intro this Gunga?
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 274. 294. I am someone on the podcast called James. I'm joined by Alex and Jamie. Thank you for our Patreons over at Patreon for supporting the show and making the audio version possible. And they get access to videos a week early.
Like the P.O. Box video.
It is, yeah. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. This is James. This is episode 294, and today I'm joined by Jamie and Alex. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and...
He's broken again.
He breaks so often.
He's stuck on the intro again. This is a rare one. For multiple reasons. Well, we all know that when James says it's a bad one, you know something good is cooking.
Nothing good is cooking, man.
It's a rare one because, we're recording on a Thursday night.
I think something that is probably unknown to the viewer and viewers of the JARCast is that the time and day we actually record has a huge influence on the chaotic energy of an episode. Say the last 100 plus episodes, we've usually had quite a late night on a Friday kind of vibe. That's the day we used to film them. And it's only within the last 50, 30, maybe 40, where we've had a more consistent weekend schedule, where we're quite fresh, we're awake, we're alive.
I'm always fresh.
But today... Gringe. No, today of all days, we are actually recording on a Thursday evening. And it was the most stupid, dumbass idea Jar I've had in a while because it's awful. Why would you film at 10 at night on a Thursday after going to McDonald's?
What do days mean? Days were designed by human beings.
Yeah, days were made up. They're not even accurate.
Why?
No,
but how do they make sense?
How does a Thursday differ from a Friday?
No, but...
Oh, I'm James. I have routine.
No,
it's like,
no. You think
cavemen had routines?
They did.
You think they were like, okay, I'm gonna get up and shave. It's like, f*** off.
No, they got up and hunted.
No, they didn't. They would have lounged around most of the time. They would have catted it.
How do weekdays exist? How do we get to a Saturday and go back to a Monday?
That's a good question.
Why have we
invented Sundays? Why do we need Sundays?
No, but why is there any days? Why isn't it just like there's
it's
no...
It's mathematically the best way to organise days.
No. Have no actual, you have numbers, right? We have numbers. We don't need a name for the numbers. We don't need a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. We just have the numbers.
So
the first.
What day is it? It's day 5.
Yeah, no, it's just
out
a
of
thing.
360.
No, out of 7. It resets after 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2. One of these.
No.
But you just put the and. The and is 8.
No, I'm saying we keep months. We only need the months and the days in the months. We don't need the week. Because it's just a case of you work 5 days, you have 2 days off.
We don't do the week.
You work 5 days, you have 2 days off. That's it. You don't need a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Well, why do we have to have work 5 days, have 2 days off?
Well, I think we should have 4 days and have 3 days off, but Western society doesn't believe that's a good idea yet. Okay?
No, but what's your point?
My point is we don't need days.
You're still making it all divisible by 7. You're still working in the construct that we've already developed. Actually think outside.
Oh, well, no, it wouldn't even be 7. It'd be 5. You work 5 and you got 2 days off. That might make 7, but we're not on the... Because that is 7, but once you get past the 7...
No, but you're only thinking
you're not reverting back.
You're also saying... oh, let's work 4 days and then have 3 days off. It's like,
but what I mean is you're not reverting back to the Monday on that new day.
No,
it's just the next 5.
Here's my idea. Work day, day off. Work day, day off. work day.
My idea is
Day
to
off.
combine June and July and make June lie. Huh? You never let me say B.
Do you
I
think?
said something interesting is here. A, we're recording on a Thursday. Then you started talking about June lie or some dumb shit. Then I was going to say
did.
B. The name of the cast already decided.
Oh, funny. Haha, look, we used the cast name of the things we say in the cast. We're so original.
Yeah, that is original.
Do you
It's
think
original.
Egyptians woke up and were like, oh, it's Tuesday today? They didn't. So why do we?
No, because they were under the iron fist of the alien race that built the pyramids.
It was actually, no, it's not wrong. Did you know the pyramids have 2 rivers in them? That's how they built it so fast, because they had rivers. So
I
in
heard
the
it was
inside, it's
ghosts.
like a solar panel thing, right? So the sun would reflect off the water into panels, which created energy.
Oh, so then they could
Herodotus
use tow truck.
wrote about it. Did you not know that?
The monitors did.
No, Herodotus. Herodotus wrote in his books that there was a power-generating pyramid and had rivers, and that's the Pyramids of Giza.
So yeah, the cool thing is B. The name's already decided, that being Dobby's Gina.
Gina.
I thought it was Dobby's Dussy.
No, you can't have that.
Why?
This is the safest for YouTube. Dobby's Gina.
Who says Gina?
Is to get past the, the old jar, it would be like,
the
Dobby's
watch for
swollen.
life.
Dussy.
Yeah, so you guys got me a little surprise.
Yeah.
I'd say Jamie got you surprised. I was just along for the ride.
Jim got me Dobby's Gina as a as a little gift. Do you want to explain to those like what that means?
I just saw it.
Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah. No, you can't see it's Gina, but I can see it, and that just.
Unfortunately, it's kind of a visual gag, so
Yeah.
if
Well,
you're
I mean,
listening, open up the video.
yeah. Well, we could try and describe him as best as.
Describe him. Dobby.
The thing is, picture Dobby, and then make him a little bit softer.
And
But
like,
also,
imagine Harry got mad at him and strangled him.
No, but
yeah, like Bart Simpson strangled.
I would
He
actually
looks
make
like
this
Bart
a bit.
Simpson being strangled, but Dobby.
I'd make it easier. Think of Argy, and then make that a Dobby.
Think of Argy, shave his head.
And squeeze him till his eyes juice a bit more.
And then you have Dobby's Gina.
Yeah.
And yeah, Paisley got hold of it. That's why it's all like...
That's how we found his Gina.
Paisley found its Gina. Paisley went for the Gina. Is Dobby a goblin?
No, goblins.
Don't
Goblins are the ones in the bank.
Oh, yeah.
He's an elf. He's a house elf.
He's actually got camel
Dobby's Gina.
Dobby's camel.
Dobby's camel.
Look, it's
No.
Why did they design it like that?
You see, when I bought Dobby, the Gina aspect wasn't like
we didn't even know.
planned. I didn't undress Dobby trying in search of some Gina. It just so happens that I bought a funny Dobby, and it turns out it's got a
You
rocking
got the
Gina as
fattest
well.
fucking Gina I've ever seen.
Did you know Gina means camel toe in Latin?
No way.
Yeah.
Is that where like Gina comes from?
Yeah.
Gina.
Well, yeah. I'll insert the funny video of it being revealed to me. For those two children. Jesus Christ. Dobby's Gina. Looks like a nappy. It's his little toga.
Toga.
Dobby's scared.
Don't touch my Gina, Harry.
This is the great Dobby payoff. Dobby's been building in the background for years.
Yeah.
Lurking. Waiting for that sock, that cum sock, to set him free.
Oh my god.
It's farting, it's Gina, it's too much.
Oh, fucking Christ. Fucking shit.
Is that why you don't like McDonald's? Because it just makes you fart. Dynamite.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Dynamite.
That can't be from that. What else do you like eat during the day?
Protein.
Oh yeah, protein. Yeah, makes him fart. Yeah.
Protein makes me poo.
Yeah, as it should.
I don't think fiber is necessary in a healthy diet.
Dynamite would be another. Is
Dynamite
Dobby's
would be-
Gina or Dynamite better?
Dynamite.
Which? Cast a vote. I don't know. Dobby's Gina. I've kind of got. sus
Yeah,
with
Dobby's Gina. I feel like I'm already attached.
What do you think, James?
Dobby Gina.
Let's do some housekeeping. This is getting dirty. This is where we address some of the questions, the comments from the previous episode, wrap up some conversations that just went too far. Just like Blandscape, who can get us going here. The moment Beast announced that we live in a society was the moment I knew JAR had finally surpassed Joe Rogan.
Rebuttal, when did I say that?
Yeah. Georgia Reinhardt said this. On the drinking discussion, what are your favorite... What is happening? James is Gina.
James is Gina. That's a better name for the episode.
Yeah, George said, on the drinking discussion, what are your favourite cocktails? I've been bartending for several months now, and I've gotten really into cocktails. Cheers, lads. Thanks for being my favourite channel.
I personally really like an espresso martini. I just think the blend of like alcoholic coffee is just, even though when you think of coffee it's like a early morning or late, like early afternoon, you know, energy, but late, like it's when it's like 8 o'clock, you're having like a meal. Espresso martini, it just hits so damn well.
I like a mojito.
Long Island iced tea can be good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like a sex on the beach if I'm feeling fruity. I like a blue lagoon if I'm feeling
Bluey.
blue.
Or lagoony.
You could have just said blue. That's like an actual like emotion. Lagoony isn't an emotion, and neither is bluey.
It is in my book.
Well, I think with cocktails, it's like they're all yummy. They all have their like little
What's about
place.
a daiquiri?
Yeah, what
Yeah, I
about
like them.
daiquiri?
A strawberry daiquiri.
I like them.
Strawberry daiquiri? What do they put in that?
Lemon.
Lemon and lime?
Yeah. Green plus yellow is...
Pink.
Cocktails are for bitches. Don't be drinking them. Only drink brown.
Only drinks if it hurts.
Only drink if it tastes nasty or if it is the colour brown.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Chocolate beer.
Yeah, like hot chocolate.
Baileys. That means you're allowed Baileys.
Bailey's is yummy.
I love Baileys.
Let's be honest. White Russians
Haven't had one for many a year, but
don't.
why?
Don't, especially if you drink the ingredients individually. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, that's on you.
But milk and alcohol to me is like
Awful.
nah.
That's one of the best things about it.
How just crazy it is. How just
Use oat milk at least.
use fucking goat milk.
Yes. Lizard milk.
Lizards milk.
Mm-hmm.
The lizards have milk.
Of course they do. Everything has milk.
I thought they were cold-blooded.
The insects milk?
They're the milkiest creature of all.
Is that why that we're going to have the locust diet? Because we eat them and we get milk?
Yeah. Give it 5-10 years, we'll be drinking insect milk.
How do you milk an insect?
Little udders.
Yeah. Exoskeleton udders.
They do have exoskeletons because insects are just like robots. They're like
No, they're not.
Bro, the simulation.
no, they work the same way like a works.
A what?
A robotic
No,
arm.
how does a spider curl its leg?
By the pulling the string.
It's got liquid in its thing, and then like it changes the pressure, right? In its limbs. So like it will change the pressure in the tip compared to the top, so it curls, right?
Yeah, we all know
What happens when a spider dies?
It goes like...
Yeah, it goes like in on itself because none of that liquid is like holding it out. There's no pressure.
Yeah, putting more pressure on the tip.
That's why they're so strong. They go. No, they're just like sacks with tube legs. They basically walk on hard cocks.
Actually.
Yeah. they like their blood
Makes them way
like,
less
goes-
scary.
Yeah, their blood like goes into their limbs.
Well, like us. We do
yeah.
the same thing.
So it goes like soft cock to go forward, hard cock to extend to pull soft cock forward. Do you know what I'm
Is
saying?
that why it needs 8 legs?
Imagine trying to pump all your fucking fluid into eight cocks.
Yeah. You get lightheaded.
Unless you only like do 2 at a time.
Well, when you think about it, do you think like a spider physically could like walk on 2 legs with like its hands on its hips?
Like, could it do it?
I don't think it's got hard enough cocks.
No, but if it put all of its leg cock energy into the 2 legs and then walked around with its hands on its hips,
I think it could do it.
I think physically it could if it really wanted to. But it's a vulnerable like way to be.
Yeah, a bird it'd be even easier for a bird to.
Yeah.
But birds eating spiders regularly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think eats spiders apart from algae?
They're not apex predators, bro.
What?
Oh, I thought they were.
Badger says this. Was playing Diofield Chronicle while listening to the cast. Feel called out. Also about the whole lost in translation thing. In Triangle Strategy, which is leagues better than Octopath IMO and is one of my favourite games, the phrase Triangle Strategy is literally in the lyrics of the main theme, LMAO. I have no idea why, but Square Enix does this shit on purpose. It's as if they get off on it. One amazing example of late was a game called Various Day Life. I love a lot of Square Enix games, but I agree their names, the game titles are laughably bad. You heard about Various Day Life?
It's probably a lost in translation thing. 100%. I'm just saying that.
Octopath Strash Chronicles.
Why would I ever buy something called like Triangle Strategy?
Because I can guarantee you in Japanese it has the most alpha fucking like school bully type name.
I disagree.
No, search up the name for Octopath Traveler in Japanese. Google Translate Octopath Traveler to Japanese.
And then translate it back. Because we're not going to be able to read fucking Japanese. And why?
Well, no, but you can look at the name and it will look alpha.
Right, translate Octopath Traveler to Japanese.
No.
Octopus Traveler.
Yeah, that's so fucking.
No, because
alpha,
that's saying no.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
Are you doing it right?
Yes, of course I am. What?
How can you do it wrong?
Yeah.
Octopus Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
Can you not change the audio to be
A man. Go on, say it.
James のお父さん。James' dad. James のお父さん。
okay?
Checkmate.
Every day is off. So like, there are a couple of people who are annoyed at you guys because you said you didn't talk about beans, but you did. You're gaslighting everyone. Gregory.
Did we talk about beans?
We didn't.
No, listen.
When
Gregory
did we ever
David.
talk about beans?
Gregory Davidson said James and Jim did discuss beans last episode, and it was improper and childish of them to make the claim that they haven't during this episode's housekeeping segment. I definitely remember in the previous episode them discussing coming home from work and being too tired to make something special for dinner, and sometimes settling for simple beans on toast. I'm frankly appalled and disgusted they would try to downplay their beans discourse, since that is the reason I and countless others tune in week to week, Bear and beyond.
Last episode, we didn't talk about beans. We just talked about how we didn't talk about beans. That's the only bean talk we had last episode.
Yeah.
So to claim that last episode we
Talked about
beans is
Don't be
farcical.
pedantic. Don't be pedantic.
Don't be kung fu pedantic.
What?
Who cares?
Beans.
Beans, British bean boy. It's like
the beans of
just drop it. Just drop it. Okay, we mentioned we might have eaten beans on toast once or twice. Fucking alright. We like it, okay?
I don't.
What?
I only like when 5 beans go with 5 rice.
Shut up, bruv. You put fucking
You like
curry
beans
powder
more
in
than
your
us.
beans, bruv. You put curry powder in your beans, bruv, and you eat it more times a week than us, bruv.
What's wrong with curry powder and beans?
Nothing, bruv. It tastes delicious.
See?
No, you should put paprika in your beans.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
No.
Do you put
Do you?
sauces
Is
in
it
your
good?
beans as well?
Yeah, of course it's good. Paprika improves everything.
Wrong.
Well, we can end this segment with this one from SDKI Oops. You guys look weirder with every episode.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know we do. We're fucking becoming hollowed, okay?
Right, boys. Before we go to the
Fucking Jesus.
the mid break, and James can go do a shit or whatever he needs to
Yeah,
do.
he needs to do something. Just go vomit or something.
Yeah,
like,
you
just
got to
get rid of
evacuate,
it.
bro.
There's something actually fucking wrong with me. It just smells like a gas leak.
Any topics to bring up? I have a couple of things I could throw out there. More along the lines of just stuff I've been consuming lately.
What have you consumed?
So Netflix released this Dahmer monster.
Oh, have you been joining in with
Jeffrey
the
Dahmer story.
with everyone else on Twitter, huh? You've been joining in with all the group thinkers. Ooh, look, it's another documentary for me to get weird over because it's a serial killer.
It's not documentary. It's
A mockumentary, actually.
pretty much. You know, it's true. I like true crime. I like Mindhunter, Zodiac.
Okay, then who's your favourite serial killer?
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? Your farts are gonna be serial killing all of us at this rate. Wait
Holy shit.
Not anymore.
No more.
That's enough. I've had enough. I don't want it.
Bruh.
Is that the one with the really fast guy?
Quicksilver.
Yeah,
Quicksilver is
Jeffrey
a
Dahmer.
cannibal.
So who was Jeffrey? Like,
He
I
was
know
a
the
serial
name.
killer.
why? Why did
Why?
he do those
Well,
things?
that's the question of the day, isn't it? That's
Did they
what-
explain why?
Well, they try.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never done that thing where you like go through the famous serial killers Wikipedia?
No.
Really?
No.
Maybe that's just a me thing.
No, I've
Yeah,
done
you were
it as
looking where the other ones went wrong.
In my head, when I saw it there on Netflix, I got confused because I was like, first Zac Efron, now this guy's playing him.
Zac Efron was him.
No, I was getting
Oh.
Dahmer mixed up with Ted Bundy.
Oh, okay.
Efron was Bundy.
Ted Bundy was lame.
well.
What's a
I'm
cool
thinking of
serial killer?
Zodiac.
Oh no, the
Zodiac was cool.
There's Unibomber wasn't a serial killer.
Unibomber was cool too. That was
No, he was
Avatar, who
he
played
was
the
like
Unibomber.
an environmental terrorist.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Epic.
That was another Netflix show, wasn't it? The Unabomber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it was.
with Avatar in it.
Yeah, and Vision was the Unabomber.
Was he really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So it was like Alex Mason versus
Vision
in a way.
versus the bad guy from Solo.
I don't know any other serial killers off the top of my
Who's
head.
the bad guy? Darth Maul.
No, it's him. It's Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one,
You got the Golden State Killer as well.
this Dahmer one, like, has been getting more pushback than the average true crime thing.
Why?
Because like family members of some of Dahmer's victims have been like interviewed and stuff, like reacting to the show, like, this sucks that they're making money off this tragedy, this horror, this sort of thing.
That's the case with all of them.
Yeah,
this
they're
was
kind
my
of
point.
sensational.
Do you remember ages ago I watched Zodiac?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I came with the question like, should we even watch these? Like,
Yeah.
is it morally right to watch and enjoy them, no matter how good of a film they are?
Mm.
You know?
It is a bit of a moral conundrum because it's like turning people's misery into entertainment.
But you can say that about anything, like any movie that has cartel members in, like the cartel kills a lot of people.
Yeah.
But then there's also war movies, it's people's misery.
Mhm.
Literally, humans love it.
Yeah, it would almost be disingenuous to not cover it in certain ways. Like the
I'm not saying covering it. It's like a dramatization.
Mm.
Because there was that famous woman who was a prostitute, and she ended up killing like 9 guys.
Mm.
And she was terrified of having a movie made about her life and turning it into some like
Media circus thing.
Yeah, some story, and someone will get, and she really didn't want to be killed because I think she was on death row.
Oh.
And she like refused to tell her story to the press and stuff. And then she died, and then they made a movie, and someone got an Oscar for it, or something like that.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's like
something
really
like
dark when you look into this topic.
Yeah, I guess for me it's like, yeah, where do you draw the line? Because yeah, James said war movies. Like
Mhm.
there's that like 9/11 movie. There's
You talking about
school shooter
Fahrenheit?
movies.
The 9/11 movie with Batman in it.
Oh, Remember Me? Where it's like the twist at the end. It's like,
Yeah,
He's
like
gonna-
zooms out and Batman stood in the fucking Twin Towers.
that's just horrendous. But no, you know the one. Yeah, Fahrenheit.
The true story.
Yeah.
Why die, bruh?
Yeah, I don't know. Evan Peters, I don't mind. But I just kept thinking about that, like, this... Maybe that's why I like it, is because it makes me feel sick in a certain way, knowing that it's real. Or at least, you know...
I think it's a good way to...
Have fun. But that's what they're designed for. Like, it's to entertain
disgust.
you and
They do try and, like, humanize him. They kind of do all of it. It's written by the people who wrote Glee.
Oh,
Really random. And American Horror Story. Weird like jump, but
how long before they do a fucking like movie on Elliot Rodgers?
I mean, yeah, because there was that movie that was kind of directly inspired by the Columbine stuff, but it wasn't like Dahmer. It wasn't like using names and stuff like this. And
yeah, maybe that's like all the difference in the world. You know?
So I was trying to think though, because like it doesn't bother me in Mindhunter for whatever reason.
Yeah, I feel like it's fictional enough.
Yeah, and it's like, where is the focus of the story? Because I guess a lot of the issue is like romanticizing serial killers, or like presenting them in a way that...
Well, it's like making them like Joker.
Yeah, especially when it's like you get like Evan Peters, he's like ripped, you know, he's got that like look or whatever that people will romanticize. Whereas like in Mindhunter, it's more about those like 2 or 3 main characters who aren't serial killers, and they have their own kind of plot, and the serial killers are kind of like, they progress the other characters instead of like being the main focus sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Now YouTube is full of true crime. Jim Can't Swim.
Yeah, well, he got his stuff like ruined, but I feel like that stuff is more valuable because like you watch one of these romanticizing murdery movies based on something that happened, and it's got that like film feel.
Yeah,
where like shit doesn't work like that. But you watch a Jim Can't Swim video where someone is actually in like a police
the actual person
interrogation room. Like it's just so much more real.
And like the like even casting like Zac Efron as Ted Bundy, you know.
Yeah. That's kind of gross because it's like, why? What are you trying to say with this real story?
Yeah, you casting him because he was known as like a attractive womanizer type person, or is it because you kind of get...
Or because he was in Baywatch?
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
It's not really a genre I gravitate towards, to be honest.
Really? Did you
I like
Mindhunter?
fake crime. Yeah, I did like Mindhunter. But like you said, it wasn't like, this is the show about why a ex-serial killer became a bad guy. It was like... It was almost about these people discovering psychopaths and how it affected them to be exposed
and trying to establish a way to like study them. So you could learn
and to like put them in a bracket. It was like, this is a type of person.
Yeah.
So that aspect is much more interesting than just like, this person was abused as a child, so he grew up a monster.
Yeah. That's basically what happens in Dahmer.
That's basically what happens just in real life to all these people. And there's like, I don't know what artistic expression you can say with like...
Yeah, well, it's basically like when you talk about Kevin, like...
Mm-hmm.
that story.
But that's fiction. That's 100% fiction.
Yeah.
So with that, although it could have been inspired by like the reality of school shootings and whatnot, the fact that they wrote the story of this person from start to finish, they can say something.
Mm-hmm.
When you're taking reality and then putting it into a movie, I don't feel like you can express through that, really. And any expression then becomes kind of an insult to the real people involved. Because then it's not.
I think it all depends just on execution, to be honest. 'Cause there are like tasteful versions, and
But it's like Zodiac as well. I feel like part of the point of that movie is like how impossible it is to know who it was.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah. Well, we'll see after these. Hey.
Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Bear Bear.
I do declare, buy Bear Bear.
Bear Bear shirts and mug available now. Check the description below. Welcome to the second half of the cast where we answer questions from the JAR Media subreddit. Head over to the suggestion thread and ask us whatever you feel like Stick 'em Up did. What would Alex be doing if she had never popped off? Would JAR exist? You've often talked of alt realities, such as parents never leaving New Zealand, so have you ever given this one much thought? Yeah, I had my contingency plan for if it didn't.
How many contingency plans did you have, for the record?
I guess 2. It was, I'd like blocked out a year, and if it didn't work in that year, then I was just gonna go to art college.
And what did you class as working?
That's a good question
Was
as
it
well.
just like a feeling?
Kind of both.
Like the stats and the feeling.
The stats and the feeling.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like the growth in stats and the feeling of like I feel like doing, you know?
Yeah, I feel like doing.
You're just repeating everything back to me and making me feel like a fucking idiot.
Why? I never said anything about you being an idiot. You're bringing that in there.
Yeah, but you just repeated it and reaffirmed it. That's what you're doing.
No, I feel like you're bringing it in and repeating it and reaffirming. That's what you're doing. Would JAR exist?
No,
No.
it wouldn't. JAR started in the flat.
Yeah.
It did, didn't it?
Because
You would have been living with our grandmother
Yeah.
in that
In Stroud.
in Stroud in that time. If things and
what do you mean you live in Stroud?
That was, if you were listening, my backup plan, if she didn't work, was I was going to go to art college and live with my nan in Stroud.
Ha ha. Good thing that didn't happen. I would have generally died on a motorcycle, probably.
he wouldn't. Me and James would have started JAR, and it would
Yeah.
be called RNL Repeat.
It'd be.
Oh, no,
It would be like PewDiePie level.
Yeah.
Hullery says, "Sup, JAR. Please tell me what in the actual fuck a Dino Frenzy is."
You don't know what Dino Frenzy is?
How could you live this long up until the year 2022 and not know what Dino Frenzy is?
And even beyond that, 294 episodes in, you still can't figure it out.
Yeah, I wonder what Dino Frenzy is.
You know what? Go unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Just go and subscribe.
We don't want you. Go away.
Parasaurolophus, Archaeopteryx,
Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's the only one I know.
Quadrodactyl.
Quadrodactyl.
Oh, we got one for you, James.
Yeah.
Mild and Wild 420 says, thoughts on the Netflix show Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Have the boys seen it?
fuck.
If so, to what lengths would you guys go with Cyberpunk-style body modifications if it came with all the risks outlined in the show? Thanks, Mingers, and Game Bear On.
So I what? Fucking can't even have a simple discussion on this channel. Yeah, I watched all of. I basically got hooked on Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It's the anime by famous animation studio Trigger. It's a Trigger anime. It's 10 episodes long, 20 minutes. You can blast it in about 2-3 hours. Generally great. It is one goon session. It's done. It got me actually into the game. I've been playing the game. I like it.
Like many people.
Yeah. No. Cyberpunk is popping off. But basically, the idea in the Cyberpunk world is that the more body modifications you have, the more you're wanting the edge runners. And you get cyber psychosis. So you just.
Is that actually in the game?
Yeah, there's cyber psychos just in the world. You have to.
Is it like part of the story?
Not the story. It's just a part of the world.
It's not like a thing that can affect you, but it's like one of many of the like side quest type things dotted across the map.
So the more augmentations you have, the more you're running that risk. You know, it's like widening the edge. You know.
Yeah.
So
they're edging.
They are edging.
Go too far.
So what would you do? How many parts of your body would you augment?
Robot eyes.
Spine.
Spine's a smart one. There's a cool like cannon arm you can get in the game,
Which is in the anime.
which you can just like fire a rocket at your arm. every
Adam
now and again.
Smasher uses it as well.
What use would me right now have for that? I could do with a spine.
You're driving in Chippenham and someone goes the wrong way round a roundabout, launches over the thing, and then you lean out the window, fucking blow him out the sky.
There's like whips in your arms. No, but it's like lungs, legs,
Yeah, lungs would be good.
eyes,
Yeah.
Heart.
heart, liver.
Are there people that like extend their lifespans then and stuff?
No, in the Cyberpunk world, like one of the characters is like 150 plus.
Okay.
Saburo Awasuka. I don't know the fucking company is.
Yeah, because that's what I always liked about like the world of Deus Ex as well, because that's like a conflict there, isn't it too?
Yeah.
Where there's like sex. Does Cyberpunk do that? Where there are like people that are anti,
Yeah.
and have like a rebellion against modding your bodies and.
No. There's religions who are like anti against augmentation, but for the most part, people just have augmentation.
Yeah, it's just like clothing in Cyberpunk. It's like a part of society. But I feel like the Deus Ex slant is a bit more grounded.
Really?
In that,
It's more over the top in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, well, I guess it's much further in the future. Whereas, like, I feel like it would be when this sort of shit starts, like, actually being applicable in real life. There's going to be a huge divide between.
Yeah.
It's
like,
trad
between the rich and
versus augmentation. It'd just be the traditional human way, and then
No, but also the cost of it. Like Kanye with a robot arm and like golden eyes or something, diamond eyes. Like some people like that will do that, and
Definitely.
you know,
Which would make everyone else want it.
yeah, but they can't have it because shit's gonna be expensive.
For now, we've just got to be envious of the big boots.
Yeah, we got to be envious of Kim Kardashian's earring that she lost at sea.
I'd have arms,
I feel like spine,
legs,
back, spine, legs, eyes.
Not eyes.
Definitely eyes.
Yeah, no, have you seen the shit you can do with your eyes, bro? You can just scam people. You can
To
find out
what?
their Facebook
Like a
account.
predator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you can be like, this person has a weak knee. Kick them in the knee. You know?
You can see their goon history. You can see how much they're edging.
You can see how much Dogecoin they're holding.
Mm-hmm. And you can tear the Dogecoin from their pockets.
Dogecoin is the main form of currency in
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, isn't it?
James, tell Alex the cringy name they give to It's the money in Cyberpunk.
Let me guess. Is it Cybercoin?
It's
Punk coin?
No, yeah, it's punk coin.
What actually is it?
Credits.
It's
No, but what do they call them?
Well, the slang
Creds.
is eddies.
Eddies?
Yeah, creddies.
Creddies.
Eddies. Which is fucking sick. It's like, oh, can I have a pound, please? It's not called a pound, it's called...
Give me 3 Eddie.
What do you think about that like trope in fiction where it's like, because that is something humans do, is like make shortened versions or like slang versions of things where it's like instead of zombies it's the runners,
The runners.
the walkers.
Yeah.
No, that's just people
What's the
being
one
cringe.
there was that biker game with
Yeah.
that had a really funny one.
With
Days Gone.
Yeah, Days Gone.
Days Gone.
What were the zombies called in it?
Stalkers or something.
No, it was something really lame.
Bonkers.
Tickers. Clickers. Clickers.
They're called freakers.
Freakers, yeah. Yeah, just don't do that shit. I like it when is it Resident Evil where they're just like zombies? They just say it. They're just like it's zombies or like vampires. It's like they don't even beat around the bush. They're like, yeah, they've got a name, so just give them that name.
I prefer freaker.
Freaker
coming our way.
It's just like grounded in reality, man. But the thing is, what this media never takes into account is like take pound.
Like our currency.
Our
That's
currency.
not our worthless currency.
1 syllable.
And
Pound. You don't need to take the P away. It's still 1 syllable. Pound.
pound.
But we've like
Quid.
quid.
I prefer calling them oundies.
Yeah.
Got those oundies you owe me?
You owe me some pedits.
Do you
Do
know,
you know what I
that
mean? Like we make like it's just a different
Like
word.
what is the etymology of quid?
Yes, it doesn't make sense, but I way
Eddie.
prefer saying 5 quid to
Eddie.
£5.
$5.
Bucks sucks.
Give me $5 sucks.
Suck me for 5 buckies.
5 cruddy weddies, please. What would your currency be called, James?
I haven't got anything.
Mine would be a baguck butt.
Oh my god. Don't. Someone's going to make that a cryptocurrency, bro. You're not going to get any of it.
Whenever you send them, it goes like, big yeah.
I don't have a name. I've not thought that far ahead.
Can I be honest though?
What?
I've downloaded Cyberpunk.
Have you?
Yeah, because James kept talking about it.
I'm hooked on it. I'm so
Yeah.
immersed in that
So
world.
I've bought
Don't
it.
play it without mods.
I've bought it. Well, but I'd already bought it. I've downloaded it. I'm going to play through the whole game. I'm going to double the amount of time James puts into it. And I'm going to make a 6-hour video on YouTube breaking down why it's not as good as James says.
The world is immersive. I like the characters.
No,
Keanu
from
Reeves
the
is
get-go-
genuinely fucking great.
There is some good ass shit in that game.
Yeah, there's some great ass shit. And once it's not, because first it's not nearly as broken as it was, which is instantly much better because it was broken as fuck. And as long as you download mods that improve the game, your experience of it will be better. Keanu Reeves is one thing I like is Keanu Reeves is an actual fucking cunt.
Yeah.
His character is
or
an
him?
actual dickhead.
Yeah, his character is like actively nasty.
Johnny
Yeah.
Dinglefingers or something.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Fingal, Jongle.
I like that contrast. And I like that V is also a dickhead. He, she, whatever V you choose, is a dickhead back. It's nice.
Isn't there a thing where like one of the V voice actors like sucks or something?
I don't know. I just think the default but V, and it's fine.
Well, from what I played, the male one is very good.
Yeah, Mel V's great.
I can't speak for...
Well, I haven't played it, so I don't know. I'm
Femininity.
just going through what I've heard through my eyes and ears I've got placed already.
But everyone's always like, oh, the woman voice actor is better. It's like, no, you're just fucking cringy.
Well, no, because it's like the male shep versus femme shep, and male shep is complete bullshit. Femme shep is the only way to play Mass Effect. She is so fucking good. That is femme shep. No, femme shep is the canon shep. Straight. She is so much better than male shep. Femme shep forever. Male shep can fuck off. Shittest fucking way to play Mass Effect. Femme shep all the way. Facts. Fucking facts. Alex, back me up.
Yeah, how many playthroughs of Femme Shep did you do, Alex?
One.
Good. Femme shep is fucking good.
How many playthroughs of Male Shep did you do?
Ooh, look, male shep's face is funny.
Exactly, that's literally all it takes.
I did most of my playthroughs. I made like a fucked up monster. Like,
Your Renegade one, he was a special guy. No, but Femme Shep may be...
No, Femme shep's the only
No, she may be dramatically superior. But,
she's not funny.
But the majority of what you want is comedy.
No.
It is.
I want the Mass Effect world and I want Femme shep. You funny game, haha.
It should be funny though, because Mass Effect 1, cringy and shit. Mass Effect 2, awesome, but funny. Mass Effect 3, cringy and shit. At least give me something to giggle at.
You funny. Go play fucking Saints Row then.
every now and again, I think about that, like, like that final cutscene of Mass Effect 3 with the child. That's just a shrunk down adult. And like
Shrunk down adult? Who?
Yeah, have you not seen that? You know, it's like a silhouette of like
Two people talking.
Yeah. And instead of it being a child model, which is in the game,
They just shrunk down an adult.
Yeah. Have you not seen that? I swear you were the one that brought it up.
Really?
In our Mass Effect video. Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Really?
No, the thing with Femme Shep is that now, in hindsight, she's voiced by the Troy Baker of women voice actors.
A good voice actor.
Yeah.
Troy Baker's a good voice actor, but I've heard them too much.
Can you see?
Oh yeah, no, they.
What the fuck?
How fucked up is that?
But that's like concept art. Why did they do that?
That's how the game ends.
Yeah. Who is the voice actor for
Buzz Aldrin?
Oh my god, that actually is just a fucking...
Yeah, it's a tiny guy.
But they have a child model in the game.
Yeah. But that's like not in engine either. Like,
yeah. Dick the Head has one. For you guys. Any chance of a classic meme chat? It's been so long and I need my urge satisfied.
No. Memes don't deserve a segment on our show when they're as disgustingly shit as they are now. Memes aren't funny. Memes aren't creative. Memes are just fucking shit made in like a week to last 2 weeks and then redone for the next one.
They're not made in a week.
Made in like 2 fucking minutes.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Memes now are like someone just notices something like kind of comedic on like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and they clip that and make a TikTok, and then that just goes huge for a day, and everyone sees this clip for a day, and then it's a thing that trickles out over the space of like 3 weeks, and then it's gone.
We've hit the peak in memes. The meme peak has happened. We had loss. We don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Honestly, memes aren't funny. I don't even know what the current meme is.
No, but I'm out of meme culture. I've checked out. I'm done.
No,
I am as well. I have no idea what the current meme is.
I don't see memes anymore. It's fucking crazy to me because like 2 months ago, I was on the battlegrounds, the forefront of the meme, army.
Okay, what's the meme 2 months ago?
Yeah, what was it a couple months ago?
Who gives a shit? That's not how memes work. But the other day you were like, "Oh, have you seen that Avatar Modern Warfare 2 memes?" And I was like, "Nope." And for Alex to be the one ahead of me in the battle royale of memes, like he's jumped out the battle bus before me when it comes to this meme, which I've still not seen any of because I've checked out. The battle bus, everybody's jumping out and catching all these memes and stuff, and I'm just sat there like, You know what? I'm just gonna.
You're in the
Ride
battle
the-
bus that got Kamehame hard.
No, I'm in the battle bus.
No,
and I
he's
ain't
in the
even
battle
dropping
bus
out.
that's too busy watching YouTube shorts.
I don't even watch YouTube shorts.
I saw you watching it the last time. Oh no, you play fucking mobile games now.
I was playing a mobile game and an advert came up and James was like, oh, I knew it. I knew you were lying to me. And it was an
You
advert.
don't play that mobile game where it's like, choose a weapon from a certain century. And you like go through the fucking goober and then you get like a fucking sword and then you get...
What mobile games you been playing to see these adverts? I
None.
know exactly what you're talking about. No, my game... do you remember when I used to play 10-10 all the time?
Mm-hmm.
This one is kind of similar. It's called 2248 Puzzle.
Right.
I'm just hooked. I fucking love it. I can't lose.
It's not
I'm
Apex
incredible.
Mobile.
Why aren't you playing Apex Mobile? Mobile gamer.
What? No, why would you play like an FPS on mobile?
Get a backbone, then it'll be really good.
Because you can literally just destroy everyone.
It's a controller for
Oh, right. I thought you meant like a robot cyborg backbone.
yeah, get a Cyberpunk's backbone. Well, I guess I have to be the meme chat host now.
Mm.
Okay, tell me your favourite memes at the moment, Alex.
Boo.
The one Jim said. No, that is a funny observation though. To be fair,
No, that is a funny
that
observation.
Avatar and Modern Warfare 2 are literally
But this
out
is
again.
this is what I'm saying though. It's like someone makes a joke, and then it's like, "Oh, no one, meme."
But it's always been that way.
No,
No.
because actual old memes
No,
were
'cause
memes.
It used to be that Scottish guy.
Limmy.
No, not Lemmy.
Gordon Ramsay.
No, the one who's got like dementia or something, and he lives in Florida now. He's in the Lemony Snicket movie. He's the
Jude
one who
Law.
passes the snake to Jim Carrey, and he's like, "Go on, milk my snake."
Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly. See, he used to be the one that made jokes.
Now it's James Acaster.
Yeah, and Lemmy.
Memes.
Memes.
No, honestly, don't.
You're upsetting people with what you're saying right now.
No, but it's like people are like they wrap their personality around memes. It's like their whole thing is like being that
Yeah,
meme
I'm a
account,
memer.
and it's just like touch grass, go outside,
Yeah, feel the sun soaking into your sweat.
get some vitamin D.
Get some vitamin M.
How does it work that it's summer in one place while it's winter in another?
Yeah, because the circle is round against a globe. So if it's summer on one side, it has to be winter on the other.
Why?
The sun is winter. The moon is the sun is summer and the moon is winter. So when it's dark, it's actually winter. So it's like summer's not a monthly period. This is why the simulation theory is actually correct. Because if the sun
James
is
has
summer,
been talking about simulation theory.
if
a
the
lot
sun
recently.
is summer, how can days and seasons exist when it's always summer in the sun? This is what I
But
mean.
like,
It's
it's-
simulation. They make us believe there's weeks and all this shit.
No,
There's not. There's winter and there's summer and winter.
But
The
I thought
Earth
the
actually
reason-
spins around like
I thought-
once every 6 months. How else are we in summer and winter in those seasons? The Earth spins around.
No, because
once.
think of the Earth going round the sun in like an oval, right?
I thought it was like a rectangle.
What?
4 seasons for each corner of the rectangle.
No, think of it like an oval.
Yeah.
So you go like how does that even work? You go further away from the sun.
You know, the
So then
sides are
it's colder.
elongated, okay? It's a slightly elongated rectangle.
There's no
So an
rectangle.
oval.
Hey, rectangle.
No, but if it's a circle,
It's not a circle.
is
It's
it
not a circle.
is it a,
It's,
what,
it's,
an
it's
oval,
an
but-
elongated circle.
Is it like a circle, but one side of the circle is closer to the sun.
No.
But how the fuck do seasons work?
That's what I mean. There's only 2 seasons, winter and
No,
summer.
because we're going into to winter.
Yeah, we've just...
We're in
The
autumn.
Earth is spun around so that we're now facing the moon more.
We're in autumn going into winter.
No, we're in autumn.
Going into winter.
No, winter's like 2 months away.
You go from autumn to winter, that's what I'm saying.
No,
When you're in
winter... No, but autumn's its own season. Winter starts on the 1st of December. So we're in autumn.
Autumn just got born, dude.
But, like, it's going into summer.
Yeah, in 2 months.
No.
Into summer.
months.
Into
It's
summer.
going into summer in Australia.
Yes. Because they're on the other side of the
But
planet,
I
so
thought
they're
the
getting
reason
the
it
sun.
was colder here on this planet was because we're further away from the sun. But surely the whole planet is further away from the sun.
That's what I mean. It doesn't
I
exist.
thought it's like about the rotation.
Yeah, it's
The
like the Earth
yeah, but
tilts.
the Earth is going around. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
but it tilts.
But from the
Yeah.
other angle.
Yeah, so it's tilts.
So the tilt never. Oh.
The tilt. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
But
do,
why are
do
we
you
going into
understand why I say that there's no days? It's just one day, and that's summer and winter.
No.
Meme. We've got one more, right?
Why doesn't Australia doesn't have an ozone layer?
What?
Right.
Australia doesn't have an ozone layer. That's why it's hot.
Why don't they have an ozone layer?
Because there's no ozone layer.
They're kind of near China.
Chemtrails.
We're going to end on this one from Sko Stapler.
Does that mean other planets also have a summer and winter? Does Jupiter have a summer and winter?
Yeah, I assume Jupiter's on an axis.
Sup, Jar. In classical psychology, Sigmund Freud states that personality is composed of 3 elements known as the ego, the superego, and the id. The ego functions in the
I'm the
conscious, preconscious, and unconscious
Sigmund
mind, the sense of self. The superego holds the internalized moral standards and ideals that we acquire from our parents and society, our sense of right and wrong. And the id represents our instant desire for gratification. Less known is the id split into 2 categories. Thanatos, the death desire, which permeates aggression, and Eros, the desire for pleasure and sex.
That's me.
Anyway, more importantly than that, and perhaps the most important psychological analysis in decades, I have uncovered the link between Freud's theory and our closest living relatives to the human race.
Why did I think of this? Where are you going with
If
this?
you let me finish this sentence, then you'd know. Our fellow great apes. Perhaps we have gained these traits from an amalgamation of these funny monkeys, ? Wait, I'm not done. Ego represents the orangutan. Conflict averse and solitary, orangutans are able to live without violent disputes, while only meeting to procreate and otherwise keep vibing on treetops, barring external threats from humanity. Superego represents the gorilla, societal and presented with a sense of right and wrong. The gorillas who grow into silverbacks learn from the previous silverbacks how to act with etiquette and cultivate traditions. Throwing hands is a last resort for them, and violence with humans is avoided, as long as the humans play by the gorillas' societal norms. And finally, the id, naturally represents the pan genus, our closest living relatives, the chimpanzee and the bonobo. The slots these fit into are obvious. The chimpanzees is Thanatos, with their unbridled aggression and might makes right culture, where the strong lead until the others get fed up and castrate them before finding a new replacement. And of course the bonobos, gooners of the ape world, are Eros, living decadent lifestyles that we could only dream of. Biden thoughts do.
So this just proves that the simulation theory is actually real, because if there's multiple points when things could have changed, right? And apes and humans exist, so like paths can coexist. So if there was a post-human civilization that was advanced they would run simulations on us like we run simulations on WATs. So this is all a simulation, and the existence of apes proves this.
If you had to
think-
join one of these 4, which would you join?
Bonobo.
The horny ones.
So you'd both be Bonobo. I'd go straight to the Tangs.
Why?
Hey, look, I'm wise and cool. Look at me. I'm old.
I want a plate face.
You gotta earn a plate face.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's cool about it.
No, but you know what? You know what the true wiseness is of a plate-faced orangutan.
What?
Plate-faced orangutan be sucking on a frozen bit of mango.
How's it frozen?
Oh, it's been
Can
in
I
the freezer. You...
finish? Yeah, you fucking
Who's
can't.
frozen it?
He's sucking on a bit of frozen mango, like mango juice that's been frozen.
He's drinking it from a carton.
And then he pops it down for a second. And he's like, I got my frozen mango, hell yeah. I'ma just chill for a sec. And then little baby orangutan's like, he's put his little frozen mango down, I'ma take this shit. And he grabs it and he runs off. And then the big plate face orangutan's like, you motherfucker. He turns around, he's like, you piece of shit, you bring that back. And the little guy's like, nah. And then the plate face orangutan's like, shit. Okay. And he just lies back down.
No, he goes.
That's the wiseness of an orangutan. He's like, no, what? I mean, I guess he's like, this shit ain't worth it. Like, I could fight. I could totally destroy this little orangutan. He ain't shit to me.
I
but-
think the respect the baby orangutan would have for that plate face,
He ain't
it
got-
wouldn't risk it.
No, because the story I'm telling is from when I went to Monkey World and watched orangutans in the wild. There was this little one.
It's a fucking monkey
No,
world, bro.
they thought it was the wild, and this little one's running around. He's stealing all of them, and all the bigger ones are like, "You bring that back," and he's like, "No," and he runs off and he sucks on him for like 5 seconds, launches it, goes and steals another one. He's just sucking on all the fresh mango,
We all suck it till it launches off. Let's be real.
and then he's like, the big ones are like, "Okay."
Whatever, I'll get another one tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whereas Bonobo is just fuck.
Bonobos.
Gotta sing. 31. Every day's a holiday. 1 + 1. James's dad's on holiday. 9 + 10. Does it equal 21? Sung their friend. Inga gunga, ginga.
Get out there, Gingy.
Get out there, Gingy.
How about that, Gunga?
Get out there, Gingy. Oh, get out there, Gunga.
Feeling a bit Gingy.
Oh, I've been feeling a bit mingy.
Are you alright there, Cringy?
Are you all right there, Cringy? Yeah, I'm all right there, Cringy.
Fun. I was at work and
Careful of your toe. Oh, fucking hell.
I did say not to go to McDonald's. Cringy. No, it's like I was at work and I was pulling up to get the really corrosive material and I banged my arm into a smouldering soldering iron and it instantly destroyed my skin. And then I tried to pick the skin off and now it's all just gunky and burnt.
You need some...
Sudafed?
Yep.
No. We go war.
You need some wound spray. Every day's a wound spray day.
Sing a son.
Gingy gungy way.
10 + 9. Does it equal 21? Ah.
Bonobos.
Bonobos.
I fucking hate that so much. No, that's what the China's getting tonight.
Where's the Dobby Gina?
I didn't mean to split his legs. To be fair.
Please, Master, don't take it. Oh no!
Why would they do that?
It's intentional. It fucking has to be.
There's no way they do it that otherwise. There's fucking no way.